They told him he was too short, too intense, too broken. He grew up poor, changed schools more than 15 times, was bullied, and once couldn't even read properly. Today, he doesn't just star in movies, he risks his life for them. This is not just the story of a Hollywood superstar. This is the story of a man who turned pain into obsession, and obsession into immortality. This is Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was born in 1962 in Syracuse, New York. His real name? Thomas Cruise Mapother IV. His childhood was anything but glamorous. His father was abusive, physically and emotionally. Cruise later described him as a merchant of chaos. The family moved constantly due to instability. By the age of 14, Tom had attended more than 15 schools. He struggled with severe dyslexia, which made reading almost impossible. Teachers assumed he was lazy. Classmates mocked him. At one point, he even considered becoming a Catholic priest. But destiny had different plans. At 18, Cruise suffered a serious knee injury while wrestling. His dream of becoming an athlete ended overnight. With nothing left, he turned toward acting, almost by accident. He moved to New York with $500 in his pocket. No connections, no safety net. He worked as a waiter, went to auditions daily, got rejected constantly, until one small role changed his life. In 1981, he appeared briefly in Endless Love. But casting directors noticed something unusual. Not his height, not his looks, his intensity. Then came Risky Business, 1983, the legendary sock-sliding dance scene. That moment didn't just create a star, it defined an era. Hollywood had found its new obsession. In 1986, Top Gun exploded worldwide. Tom Cruise became the face of American cinema. But unlike others, he refused comfort. He deliberately chose war films, Born on the 4th of July, courtroom drama, A Few Good Men, psychological roles, Eyes Wide Shut, complex characters, Magnolia. He wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing mastery. At over 63 years old, Tom Cruise performs like a man half his age. How? Here's what most people don't know. He trains 5 to 6 hours daily during stunt prep. Practices fencing, rock climbing, skydiving. Eats small, frequent meals, mostly steamed food. Avoids sugar and fried food almost entirely. Believes movement keeps the body young. But the real secret? Consistency, not genetics. He trains even while filming, even on holidays, even between meetings. For Cruise, discipline is religion. Tom Cruise doesn't act action, he lives it. He has hung from the Burj Khalifa, held onto an airplane during takeoff, learned halo skydiving, broken bones while filming, trained an entire year for one motorcycle jump. Why? Because he believes the audience must feel the danger. Insurance companies fear him. Studios beg him to stop. He never does. Tom Cruise has been married 3 times. Mimi Rogers, Nicole Kidman, Katie Holmes. Each relationship was deeply intense, just like him. Despite fame, he lives a surprisingly controlled life. Rarely attends parties. No alcohol abuse. Minimal social media. Extremely private routines. He wakes early, trains hard, works obsessively. His life revolves around structure. Here are facts few people talk about. He runs in almost every movie intentionally to create urgency. He personally watches audience reactions in test screenings. He remembers crew members' names. He trains pilots for realism. He does not use body doubles, ever. He studies camera angles before scenes. He's not just an actor, he's a filmmaker in an actor's body. Cruise faced major public backlash in the 2000s. Media mocked him. Studios distanced themselves. Many thought his career was over. Then he did the impossible. He rebuilt quietly, focused on quality, risked everything on Mission Impossible, and turned it into one of the biggest franchises in history. That's resilience. Tom Cruise isn't the tallest, he isn't the loudest, he isn't the youngest, but he may be the last true movie star. Because while others chase fame, he chases excellence. And that is why after 4 decades, Tom Cruise is still running, still flying, still risking everything. For the art, for the audience, for the legacy.